pops up.
Yeah.
So,
well,
yeah.
I've got there's a little admin who keeps running around and kicking me out of the player lounge for some reason because I'm not playing at the moment. And yeah, I've met some friendly Spanish people at this event, and you could just hear the rupturous noise emitting from those. What are they? Those sticks.
They're literally just sound sticks. They're designed to make sound.
Okay. The people are buying them, and it's making a lot of noise here.
I don't think they're buying them. I think Razer are giving them out, which is why so many people have them. It looks kind of cool, though. If you look at it on the camera, it's just a bunch of people doing this. You can't see that, obviously, there's no camera, but they're basically smashing these sticks together. The main stage has calmed down a bit. I think we're almost ready to start this.
Well, Xavi still isn't back, so.
Yeah, they've just swapped out his Xbox. I imagine he has to get the patch again as well. Once again, all these things at last.
Just taking a quick look in the stream chat. If anyone has any questions, quick, post them in now.
Yep.
When are TCM playing? We're going to be playing straight after this game against Epsilon. Don't worry, guys. We'll get it done as quickly as possible. Win 3-0, so none of you have to watch for very long. No, so, I'm only joking. We should be playing straight after this game. Did somebody actually rage quit? No.
No, I guess there was rage and he did quit, so he probably did rage quit. Any other questions, throw them to us in the chat or tweet at TCM_Monksy.
TCM Monksy
and at Slayer, SLEHYAR, if you want to ask us any questions.
Just looking at the stream chat, it's just dominated by Optic Gaming comments at the minute.
I think people are arguing about, I don't know,
Fizzer, nade shot. Why are you so amazing?
Why are you so amazing, Monksy? Tell us about that CTF.
Right, for anyone watching this, I am going to put my hands in the air and just say I had the worst map of my gaming hobby, career, whatever you want to call it. I don't know, I just didn't kill anyone.
I honestly, I was watching and you were having just a nightmare. It's the worst thing because a lot of the times it wasn't your fault. There's nothing you could do. You were just looking the wrong way.
Yeah,
or someone would come from the side, or there would be a hellstorm missile out of nowhere.
That was just as bad as missing your shots.
Yeah, I know. That's why. But I mean, it must have felt worse for you because you must have been like, "What am I doing wrong?" I couldn't understand.
Yeah, I just looked at Rich and he gave me this look like, "Come on, man, you're better than that." And then we kind of stepped it up and took the series.
The only problem is, I mean, are you worried that might happen again in the Epsilon game?
No, I've had my map for the tournament. I had it at Gfinity actually, funnily enough, against Giants as well. Yeah. I think sometimes as a player you just kind of have those maps and you just got to brush them off. It's how you kind of bounce back. That's the most important thing.
That's not to let them get you down. I think a lot of the teams.
You can't hang, bro. Just looking in the chat.
Oh, I just saw that. Yeah, I think a lot of the players or a lot of the teams have the problem where they get so hyped up, they start performing really, really well, and then they lose one map or they perform badly, and then they just lose all that momentum. And obviously, you guys haven't got a coach for this event, so...
No, we're missing Swizz. We're missing our right-hand man. Oh, no Jake as well, our second-in-command coach. We have an army of coaches who support
Well, that's the problem. I mean, if you guys get down, who's the guy that pumps you guys back up as a team?
I don't know. I guess we'll kind of do it, and because we have Karma here, we don't really have expectations as such. We're just kind of here to. Oh my God, Tommy! Just looking at the game, he's even shooting it. He's celebrating that shot.
He's happy with that one.
He's even got a sensor grenade on my ad, but it's interesting to see he does not have overkill. This is something that I saw, not to name names here, but Karma do a lot at MLG. He'd use attack 45 instead of he's using the B23R. But yeah, I think this is an interesting decision from Tommy to use extreme conditioning as well when, he hasn't actually rushed. He obviously did that initial strat. But he's going to be the guy that's going to be trying to make picks, kind of, not overexpose himself with this sniper. Just looking top orange, and Maxi here has got 2 kills in this round, which is massive for his team. Suarez in a 1v3. Suarez in a great position, though, if you want to quickly have a look at him. To go over to see if he can actually clutch this.
Suarez lost the line.
And I don't think he's actually seen the guy planting the bomb, but he's seen the guy run off the bomb and he's got a big nade on him. Oh, Flak Jacket really has just saved risk in there.
Maxi there picks up the kill on Suarez from the side. Suarez actually not managing to get that nade off, and that is really unfortunate. He was actually watching the bomb the entire time, but the bomb went down and the nade did not pick up the person. He just got quickly taken out here.
We're going to have to explain. It's currently 5-3. The scoreboard is in fact lying to all of you.
5-3, is it?
5-3.
Oh, yeah, sorry, it is 5-3.
Yeah, it is 5-3 to Millennium. The reason for that is there's been 3 timeouts due to the console and other issues. But Over need to win 3 straight rounds now to win this game. Millennium just needs to win 1.
So here we go, Tommy once again with the sniper, got that DSR out. He's actually just going to switch back here to the MAA1. And still, though, he's still going to try and make that long-range shot. He's the guy who's watching the middle map, and this is actually what Millenium didn't do last time, which is how a player literally just walked straight through the middle of the map, right behind Millenium. So
that's a good point.
Yeah, so Tommy's actually being the aggressive player here for Millenium. He's just seen someone. He's dipped back behind this tractor, and he's watching them go upstairs.
I mean, if you look at Tommy's perks here, he has dexterity, which is interesting on SD, because most people use either extreme conditioning with dead silence, just dead silence, or, you know, the extreme dexterity if you're actually rushing. But I think this really enables him to kind of have that advantage coming into all gunfights, particularly like we just saw. Oh, that's fantastic shots there. But particularly like we just saw where he was sprinting around a corner, like whilst trying to escape. He made that shot, which he didn't, you know, it wasn't expected of him to do. But, you know, Millenium are going to probably take this round now. It's 1v3. And he is last alive with 15 seconds to go. And Tommy just makes a great shot.
Beautiful shot there onto Javi. I believe that is the map there for Millenium. And if I'm not mistaken, we'll be going on to the next map.
I'm not actually sure. It appears that...
Are they not counting the last map? Or
we're just going to have to take a quick look at the screen to see if they continue playing. I think that is actually...
It could very well be map.
That could very well be map. And...
Yeah, there we go. It's map. Let's have a quick look at the map that's going to be next. It's going to be Standoff, CTF map. What are you calling? How do you think it's going to go? How do you think it's going to play out?
Well, CTF is obviously all going to be about those Slayers. Well, obviously, Tommy and Maxi are going to be the two ARs you're going to look at probably on Standoff, with Riskin probably going to be running the objective with the smoke grenades. So, you know, Millenium have got the caliber of players that can cause a lot of damage with ARs. And Standoff is usually dictated by those players. Basically, the game is done by the ARs. So I'm going to have to call a 3-0 sweep by Millenium here. But, you know, Overgaming, they have players like Sammy who have been going ham in the tournament and Dark in that S&D. So, oh no, it's actually... Yeah.
Is it going to be Slums? Maybe. Oh, no, yeah, I have Slums. No, I don't. I have Standoff. But I may have an... Actually, sorry, I'm looking at the winner bracket, which is the problem. It's going to be Slums, yeah. Going to be Slums. And Monksy, looking at...
I'm currently being gyrated by Epsilon Shane.
Yeah, he's trying to psych you out for the next game. That's why I think it's going to go on. But looking towards the future... Yeah, looking towards the next map that you guys have coming up, TCM versus Epsilon.
Yep.
I'm assuming you're going in confident, right?
Oh, yeah. Well, I always go... If you're not going into the next series thinking you're the best player, then you know that you've got not literally the best, but not like you need to be confident, not cocky, but you know, always thinking that you're better than your opponent. Otherwise, you're going to be down on yourself, and it's all about that hype, all about that kind of momentum. And yeah, we're ready. I think, you know, Karma and Shane have got a bit of banter going on about this game, and we're like Rich and Mad Cat, you know, the EGL8 kind of duo, battling that one out.
But with that confidence, though, assuming that Epsilon then go down to the loser bracket and Millenium progress, though, how do you think that game's going to play out? That's what I'm interested to know. How do you think Millenium versus Epsilon,
an Epsilon-Millenium game, I think, you know, it would be close. I'm not going to lie. I think Epsilon would probably, you know, take the series because they have that more experience, that the more teamwork as such. But I mean, Tommy here opened up the game with a sniper, which is funny enough something that I literally did online against him the other day. And me and him were both just staring down bottom graveyard, like through to the yellow bins, just trying to snipe each other for a good like 2.5 seconds, just like bouncing back. It was really funny. But yeah, Tommy's just kind of lying in a tree. Yeah.
So as a player, what is the advantage there of getting off a sniper shot initially in a game of Capture the Flag? Because obviously Capture the Flag is a respawn game type. So what is the advantage there of getting the initial pick in that middle courtyard area?
Right, well, the reason for that is if you look at a hard point, you want to get as much map control, well, I mean, obviously the CTF, but you want to get as much map control as you can, and Graveyard is the quickest way into the middle statue area from, you know, the CTF spawn. So he's going to be trying picking off those rushing sub-players, and Maxi nearly taking down Sammy with a turn on there, but Millenium have done really well to have full control of this statue. And there is only currently 2 alive for Overgaming, and Dark is in a good position here to make a pick, but the guys actually bite off and
doesn't get the pick there onto Tommy.
No, I mean, Tommy did a great job of staying alive. I'm not sure if he's still on some sort of kill streak. Now he's only on 1 kill here, but he's going to be shutting down that garage side. And, you know, challenging Tommy on that statue head glitch is a one-way route to a respawn, really, let's be honest.
All right, here we go. It's going to be Maxi up on the left-hand side of the map. Inside blue, he's getting shot there. Carnage has actually pulled the flag over on the right-hand side of the map. He's on the opposite side there. Maxi's going to be holding down that side. Maxi picks up 1. Riskin has already picked up 2. It's only Sammy last alive, and he does not look like he's in a position to stop this flag. 1 player they're looking through middle, but Carnage has already gone. Flag is in, and it's 1-0 up to Millenium in this capture the flag.
All right, well, for anyone that's like an aspiring objective player, look at Carnage's class set. He's using basically, you know, he's using perk 1 greed, perk 2 greed, but he's using flat jacket to prevent himself from being naded across map, and tactical mask so that he can run, you know, run without being stunned, and extreme con to get as fast as possible around the map. It really is kind of the ideal set to be using, and it was great play by him. He's obviously using that, you know, laser sight, but Millenium have done exceptionally well to have a 1 flag lead on the bad side.
All right, here we go. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left. In this capture the flag, Dark there picking up the kill onto Maxi. Let's see what he's going to be able to do. Got that SMG out. He's with extreme conditioning as well, but there he gets picked up by Tommy. Let's switch over and have a look at Tommy. He's going to be trying to get some map control over towards blue. I
think we should actually give a bit of airtime to someone else from Millenium. Let's take a look at someone like Riskin, you know, maybe who doesn't get as much attention. If you want to go on board with Riskin, he's like the second in command objective player along with Carnage. He's always going to be that guy kind of jumping on hills, and I don't think he's really had that much attention within particularly the UK community. I believe he actually won one of the first events in France. I'm not sure if that was one of the first, you know. It was with a team full of R's. I remember that much. I think it was Recon, Riskin, and there was another R in there. But yeah, he's been one of those real breakthrough players of Black Ops 2, and you just sort of see him why. He has got a really steady shot, and he was kind of rocking that Scorpion earlier on and doing a lot of damage.
And here we go. It's going to be Maxi inside blue. He's actually watching that blue spawn. A couple players there trying to get those long-range picks. He's currently on a 4 kill streak.
Yeah.
That came out really weird. But yeah, he's currently on a 4 kill streak there. He's almost getting his first score streak. It's going to be that Hellstorm.
Yeah.
And now he's actually going to push up. Let's see if there's anyone in position to take that flag. It would have been Tommy, but Tommy's going to get picked up there by Javi.
Oh, but you see, Overgaming are now thinking, you know what, we've just cleared them all out of our base with getting that 3-piece.
Oh.
But in reality, what Millenium have actually done, they sent Maxi on a massive flank, and if you're looking at the map now, Maxi's on back fountain, and Overgaming have got real trouble because either Maxi's going to be, you know, shooting down fire into the spawners, or he can potentially pull this flag away,
that's what he's just done.
And he's still on streaks. If he gets 1 more kill, he's going to have that lightning. And he's done it.
What great awareness there. Turn around, pick up the person. Carnage helping him out there. He's going to switch on over into blue. Dodges that grenade. This is an amazing flag run going down here. No one in the wait to stop this flag run going in. Dives it in, and there comes the stealth chopper by Maxi. Absolutely phenomenal play. Yeah,
I just want to bring up the leaderboard quickly, and Maxi is going ham. He's gone 16-5. He's got, you know, 3 kills to death, 1 capture, 1 return, a real clutch play there. Decided, you know what, I'm going to leave these spawners, I'm going to get the flag instead. And as a result, he got 4 streaks, and it was really, really brilliant decision making. And Overgaming, 2-0 down, no streaks, Maxi with a stealth chopper. You know, this is a one-sided game from here on in.
So there you go, 2-0 up on the first half of this CTF. Maxi currently rocking 4 streaks. He's got the Hellstorm, he's got the Lightning Strike, and he has the Stealth Chopper. So really, I mean, Millenium have got themselves a pretty comfortable safety net with Maxi, but they're also about to go onto the better side, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, they are, and I mean, it's really just going to be a world of pain if Over don't start outslaying, particularly Maxi from the Millenium team. If you want to go on board with Maxi and see how he utilises these streaks, he's just starting off, you know, going down this left-hand side. And I don't even think he died there. So there is even the possibility he could cycle his streaks. Oh, if he continues...
he did get picked up there at the end of the last round.
Ah, okay. But I mean, if he does actually manage to get another set of streaks, risking getting a big headshot on Suarez. And now Millenium have got full map control. Maxi is just out-shooting everyone. He's on that police car spawn trap, and this is when you know on slums that you really should be worrying. When
You're definitely in trouble. You're definitely in trouble when you know, a strong AR, the Mad Cats, the Maxis, Marky B as well. I've seen Marky B on this spot as well. When they're just looking directly towards your spawn, you just have to try and run around that corner before they can pick you up. But there you go, Maxi gets taken out. Let's see who else is in a good position for Millenium. I think Millenium are actually pretty far back. They're just holding it down. It's going to be Over, starting to get some map control. Javi there picks up Riskin from behind. One more person going down. It's going to be Tommy. By Suarez, smoke grenade comes in. Jabby gets picked up there while he's jumping over that door. And it's going to be Dark. Dark trying to get inside this garage area. If he gets that kill onto Maxi, that's going to give him and his teammate a good shot here. But Sammy, they're getting picked up, so I don't think this is going to be a flagpole for over.
Yeah, I mean, just to draw parallels between how the comeback could be possible, there was actually a point in the Complexity versus Impact game on Standoff CTF where, you know, Impact had a stealth chopper, they had 3 players with streaks, and they still lost from a 2-0 advantage. So it's always possible for over to just have, you know, a mad minute and just pull 2 flags back to back and get straight back in this game. But at this rate, I think it's really the Maxi show on this from CTF, because he has just been, you know, outslaying, you know, the over team basically all by himself.
Yeah, he's 23 and 8 at the moment. Maxi is going absolutely insane. It's going to be Tommy, though, picking up a brilliant 2Ps there.
Oh, no.
His reactions are so beautiful, but he's not going to be able to pick up that kill. He's going to get some help from his teammate there, Carnage, able to pick that up. 3 minutes left on this capture the flag. Let's go have a look at over and see what they can do. The stealth chopper's coming in.
And here comes the chopper. Right, at this point in time, over need to fully commit to either shooting it down or, you know, trying to get this flag through the most indoors way. But if you look there, Sammy chose a really bad time to try and stoop down that stealth chopper. Overgaming tried to pull a flag of their own, but Tommy shut him down inside that garage, risking a spawn here. And Millenium have not only got a great setup, they've also pulled the flag again. They've got 2 down. They're using this Hellstorm, and he's going to cover Carnage with it. But Carnage actually gets taken down. But you know what? 4 down for Overgaming. This is potentially going to be 3-0.
This could very well be 3-0 now. Who was it that lost 6-0 on Capture the Flag? I can't remember what. It was Epsilon versus Giants, sorry.
Yeah.
This was the last map in the Epsilon versus Giants matchup. 6-0 on this exact same Capture the Flag. And that one, I mean, the series started off, I guess Epsilon were a little bit shaky. It was their first game of the day going in. But I was just shocked by the end of that, what Epsilon were able to do. I thought Giants, of the non-English teams, of the non... I guess the teams that people didn't consider, known teams, teams that people would have considered top tier. I thought Giants would have been maybe the dark horse in this tournament. Yeah. I mean, obviously they're quite well liked in Spain, and it was quite funny because there was one time, I believe Giants won 1 round of Search and Destroy, and the crowd just started clapping, right? And I was like, that's the only chance, the smallest thing, that's the only chance they got to clap for Giants. But I believe if Giants had a closer series there, the crowd would have been going absolutely insane. But yeah, I think Spanish crowds are absolutely amazing. The support they show for their home teams is just so good. I mean, it's quite funny. Yesterday, we were having so many technical issues that every time we fixed a tiny technical issue, like got the screen running or managed to join a game after the patches, everyone would just like clap a bit or cheer. It was just so funny. But every time they would start cheering, something else would go wrong. So I think eventually we ruined their hopes just about enough. But I mean, the crowds are just getting bigger and bigger here and here.
Yeah,
but
it's fantastic.
The only problem is, I think it'll be sad if there isn't a Spanish team in the last stages of the tournament, because that's when the crowd support comes in. That's when everyone gets around, and that's when everyone starts cheering.
Yeah.
If it's going to be an Epsilon TCM final, obviously the crowds are going to be huge, but I don't know if there's any going to be any like insane celebrations going down. I mean, and I love Spanish celebrations.
I mean, I was speaking to Tojo before we were actually going to play against Millenium, and he was kind of saying that the support they get, it just varies so like different. And one of the reasons he said was because of the number of roster changes within, you know, our scene. And when I was like, oh, do they obviously know who like the, you know, Jerd are? Of course, they know the individuals. They just don't associate themselves with teams, because it's difficult when, you know, the constant change. Again, he was kind of saying that a lot of people had made the trip. You know, they bought the Giants jerseys to come and support them, get photos, sign autographs, and it must be a real humbling experience to be on that side of the fence, where, you know, they have this amount of fans, this amount of support, people willing to, you know, pay their money, their time, and just to come and, you know, see these guys play Call of Duty. Yeah,
I did actually see Jerd get a couple of Spanish fans came and found Jerd and got a picture taken of it. Yeah, that was quite funny to see. It was quite nice. It was quite nice to see.
Yeah.
It's just not something you normally expect. I mean, obviously, at EGL there are a couple of fans out there who really do like to see the top pro players, the Gunchi, the Swanee, you know, Prophecy, obviously one of the most marketed
household
teams in Europe.
Yeah.
But just to see like the fans get really excited when they're able to get a picture with Jerd, just see them gigantic crowds at DreamHack. I think the atmosphere at DreamHack is just different. It's a lot friendlier from fans to players than it is at other events. But I guess it's more at EGL, everyone's there to compete. In Spain, like everyone's here to spectate basically.
Yeah, I mean, it's actually crazy. But I mean, I'm going to have to sign off, guys, because I'm about to play against Epsilon.
And I have to sign off because I have to go back into production for the final match. It's going to be TCM versus Epsilon in the grand final. It's going to be Brycey and
Winner
Tunny.
bracket final, not
Winner
grand
bracket,
final.
sorry. Winner bracket final. It's going to be Brycey and Tunny who are going to be taking you through that game. Thank you for casting, Monty.
No
you
problem.
did the last 2
I
games.
always enjoy it.
Yeah? All right, well, we will catch you later. Have fun.
I will.
And good luck.
See you all later.